Will they ever leave the third party? And when I say third party, I mean the other person that's connected to them. Will they ever leave the relationship that they are in or the situationship that they are in? Are they ever going to move away from this person and come towards you? Third party situation, what's going on? What are their intentions? How are they feeling? Do you have a future together? All of those things. Welcome back to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. This tarot reading is between you, the universe, and your intuition. Completely up to you if you claim it or not. My voice is a little bit croaky. Try and work with it. It's timeless, so it's relevant from the moment you come into contact with it, and I firmly believe there's been a reason that you've been brought here today. Are they going to leave the other person and come towards you and have a nice, loving relationship? Is that intention? Or is their intention to stay where they are? And they're just saying it. So, I'm going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons, most importantly 4 angels, offering us a circle of protection so we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. Been drawn towards this one. So down this side is you. Page Swords reversed. You're coming in as they've let you down. They've let you down more than once. Down the middle is them. Yeah. Down the far side is the other person that's connected to them. So the situation that they're in, I'm going to call them the third party. And then we have the connecting energy. No, devil for you. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. I think Rose has been sleeping on my table because the moment I sat down, I got something in my throat and I wanted to sneeze. Oh. Kittens. Well, she's not a kitten, she's 11, but you know, if you know, you know. So at the moment, they're saying the right things, aren't they? They're saying the right things. They've let you down in the past. So there was a time before when they were meant to leave their situation to come towards you, and it kind of fell through. It didn't happen. You've come in as the Page of Swords reversed, which is feelings of being let down. When this Page of Swords is reversed, sometimes it can indicate that someone made promises that they knew that they couldn't keep at that point in time, and it was for their own benefit. They had the Star, so they were, even at that point, they were saying the right things. It feels like they let you down, but also straight away started apologising. Like, there's nothing that I can do here. It's beyond my control. I can't do this just yet. I still love you. I still want to be with you. The 8 of Pentacles in the middle of you both. They were putting the work in. But the whole situation made you feel so let down. And it feels like them letting you down, but also they were trying to make you feel better at the same time. And you may have been going, oh, it's okay, but really deep down feeling really disappointed by it. The third party, or the other person connected to them at that point, had the 6 of Cups. If you want to support the channel, put a like on the reading. It helps get the channel into your algorithm. It's a random act of kindness that you can do. I don't have membership or Patreon switched on or anything like that. You can support this channel for free. I love that. So, they go way back. The third party and them. The situation that they're in. Wouldn't be surprised if they have children. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of family and friends involved. I wouldn't be surprised if they've known each other since college or university or when they first ventured out into the world away from their parents. It's a very unfair situation on that person as well, with the Ace of Swords reversed. With the Star in the middle for your person, it kind of feels like they let you down, they've hurt the other person, but they just, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do it. It's almost like poking you in the eye, saying, oh, I didn't mean to do that. And you're looking at them and thinking, your finger just went into my eye. I just watched you do it. I just felt it. And they're like, oh, sorry. The other thing that's in my head is, when you see a cat on the side and they're about to push something off and they kind of look at you while they do it. it's kind of like that. They do stuff while apologising. So that they come, and I think when you're first getting to know someone like this, you can think, oh, well, they don't mean it. Oh, they just, I don't know, maybe they just thought I had an eyelash, or they just wanted to touch my face. They poked me in the eye really hard, but they didn't mean to do it. But on the 10th time that they've done it, you've got to think, well, they're just a bit weird. But the more you get to know this person, I think, the more you get to know the way that they deflect. It's almost like sending them out to get something and they don't come back with it. But they're saying sorry. They're really sorry that they didn't get it. Even though they were right in front of it and they had the money for it and they could have got it and it was top of the list. And it's like they made a choice. They made the choice not to get it. But then was saying, like, I'm so sorry that I didn't. I think that's where we're getting to. Sometimes the messages just come through and they're a little bit jumbled. We have to unweave them. So the whole mess here is being caused by this person. But because they're the star, they're like, I'm not causing any of this mess. All of this is beyond my control. I'm so sorry that everybody's getting hurt. But it's their choices and their actions that are causing all of it. So they've got the Page of Pentacles reversed at the moment, which again is this shirting of responsibility, this like teenage, oh yeah, well, it's my bedroom, but I don't know why it's a mess. I don't know why my clothes are on the floor. They've left them everywhere. I'm not saying this person's a messy person, but it's this deflection of any responsibility for what they've done at all and what they say. At the moment, you've got the Six of Pentacles. So even now, they're saying, I'm going to leave them. I'm going to come towards you. We have a future together. We're going to do these things together. I very much want it. And they may even have led you to believe that the third party is a really terrible person. And I'm kind of looking at them thinking, oh, I don't think they are. Sometimes, if you've been a long-time viewer here and you've seen my third-party situations before, sometimes I pick up the third party as a bit of a troublemaker and everything like that. But I think that your person in the middle has made the third party out to be a horrible, horrible person that has all of the control over everything. And they don't. They seem like a nice person who's been in a relationship for a long time. It feels like there's unfair things that goes on for them and they have to put up with quite a lot. They're not overbearing, they're not demanding, they're not controlling, they're not any of them things. As far as they're concerned, they're in a relationship that's not particularly working too well. But they're trying to make it work. So if your person's been making out this other person to be an absolute nightmare, I don't think they are. I just don't think they are. Because then you've got a question, well, if they're such a nightmare, why would they stay with them for so long? Because they didn't just suddenly start being a nightmare out of the blue. And your person's made the choice to be there. Your person makes lots of choices while saying, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. They did. They made the choice. Sorry doesn't fix things straight away. We've got the Devil reversed in the middle of you both, which is sexual tension, feeling powerless. They make out that they're powerless. They make out that everything's beyond their control. They're very drawn towards you. They can't leave you alone. So even if you said to them, you need to leave me alone so I can move on, they're not going to leave you alone because they can't help themselves in that way. They want to be around you. They're very sexually attracted to you. They want to keep you where you are. It's convenient for them. Do I see them leaving the other person to come towards you? No, because they've got a good thing going on. They have got a good thing going on. The other person's really quite submissive. They're going along with things. They're trying to fix their relationship. But your person keeps leaving you in limbo while saying, this isn't my fault. You are not blamed. You've got nothing to be blamed for. And if this person ever tries to make you feel like the bad person for having too many expectations on them, nonsense. You have the expectations on them that they've led you to believe that may happen. So that doesn't make you a bad person for believing someone. That makes you a good person. When you believe people, you're a good person. When you give people the benefit of the doubt, even if you have that seed of doubt, you're a good person because you want to let it play out. You want to make sure no knee-jerk reactions or anything. And because this person is really very good at, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. It is their fault. Third party at the moment has a Nine of Swords. They're really stressed out. I do think they're trying to fix their relationship. I think they think that their connection's just going through a bad period at the moment. We have the Eight of Swords reversed in the middle of them both, which is your person pulling away from them, shutting them out. And it's coming from the Ace of Swords reversed to the Eight of Swords reversed. Restrictions, denials, pushing the other person away, not communicating with them, which is causing them a lot of stress because they must be wondering, well, where is all this coming from? Why are you suddenly treating me like this? Because they feel like a genuinely nice person. Private readings are available from my website. I don't know if I've said that already. I'm a bit annoyed with your person, to be honest. You've got the Judgment card moving forward. The Six of Pentacles at the moment for you is you're open for it. If they're gonna make the moves and have a future with you, they need to get on with it. And if they're not, you just want to know what you need to do for you. The Six of Pentacles is you making financial choices for the future, give and take, and all of those things. The Judgment card moving forward for you is a very powerful card. It's like you surrendering to the path that you're meant to be on. If this connection's meant to work out, it will work out. If you're not meant to be together long term, it will shut down and you will move forward and someone else will come into your life. But you have to let someone else come into your life. You've got the Tower reversed, moving forwards in the middle of you both, which is this slow-moving disconnect. But this slow-moving disconnect has been happening since the Page of Swords reversed. As time goes by, I think you're becoming more aware of the situation. And I hope the right person claims this reading. They've got the Three of Pentacles reversed at that point, which is feelings of resentment, feelings of they're not towing the line, they're not playing their part. It feels like you having a moment of they make you another promise, or they go, okay, well, we'll do this here and then, and it doesn't happen, and you suddenly have these feelings of massive resentment towards them because the longer they keep you there, the more you're missing out on life. The more, I'm going to say it, if you're a long-time viewer here, you've heard me say this before, the more time you spend with the wrong person, the less time you're going to have with the right one. The longer it takes you to disconnect from the person that you're not meant to be with, the less time you're going to have for happiness. Choose happiness. The third party at that point's got the Page of Wands reversed, which is kind of acknowledging that your person's been really selfish and shallow and it's all about them. And then the Queen of Swords is the right way up in the middle of them both, which is almost like your person doing everything that they can to fix this. It feels like the third party at the moment, they're really stressed out. It feels like things are going to bubble and there's going to be a bit of an argument and there's going to be family members getting involved, and you're going to have this sudden thing of your person's pulling away from you so that they can go and fix the damage that they've done over there. And I think that would be the point where you get the real look in of where you stand here. Because I don't think they're going to leave the other person. I just don't. They have a good thing going on. But there's something going on with a third party at the moment. They're so stressed and so upset, and they've confided in someone, and it's someone that knows the both of them. And I don't know if they're going to go into marriage counselling or just someone mediating. Whoever the Queen of Swords is, it's like laying the law down, communicating quite clearly, like they need to sort it out. But that will give you your moment of, okay, I know where I need to go then. I don't think you're there yet because they've been selling you all kinds of things, all these, and I do think like when they say all the things they want to do in the future with you, I think they believe it. I think they mean it. They're just not going to follow through on it because they have no self-awareness that their choices in life are the choices that they make, and they have control over their life. They like to believe that you're the one that's in control, the third party's in control, everyone else is in control, this family member that's going to sort things out are in control. But the thing is, all of you are fixing the mess that this person's made. You know, they're the common denominator in this. They're the one that's running around causing this mess, and everyone else is getting hurt. That's what it feels like. I hope the right person finds the reading. I'm going to pull a oracle card because I think we need one. What do you need to know? An affirmation for today. It's just so difficult, isn't it? Because it's very hard when you're dealing with someone who's the star and they put the work in. It's great. The light, which is very linked to the judgment. The fairy queen of the light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you light can penetrate the darkness. Because it feels like this person's going to push you into the darkness. They're going to try and shut you down and push you away so that you can't see that they're trying to fix things over there. You are going to see it though. That's the thing. You're going to hear about it from somebody else, I think. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so your angels take you on your way. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you've made it to this point and you haven't dropped off, wow, welcome. You're now part of the secret Purple Heart gang. Today's affirmation is, I choose love for me. I choose love for me. Yeah. If you're a daily watcher, The Adventures of Rosie is still a territory battle. The weather's definitely dipped. She ended up sleeping in my office chair last night for a bit. She keeps getting into the adult daughter's bedroom and then gets to stay in there for a while and then starts being naughty and gets kicked out. So she was sat at my desk complaining about it with a massively grumpy face. Such a grumpy face. If you're new here and you're wondering who the heck is Rosie, Rosie's a pretty little tuxedo cat. She's got a page on my website. But she's 11 years old, the boss of the house. Well, it's not going too well at the moment. I put treats in her fluffy bed in here, which she leant over in at and then left the bed alone. But yeah, she's been complaining to the manager, and I'm like, I've got no power in this house, so we'll see what happens. She's going to have to settle on somewhere new to sleep soon, because she's so grumpy. She'll find somewhere. This happens every winter. And then she claims her space. And then I hardly see her. And then suddenly it's summer and she's back outside again. So, I will see you tomorrow.